perturbed his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
On second down, Eckler, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Herbert now. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. $10-0 the score after one. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 46 yards. And the Chiefs take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. That's pulled in at the 32. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense ready to go again. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, that's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Herbert. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. Here comes Toney on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with a apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. At the 23, it's second and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Really in a hole here, third and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Herbert. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. On the return, it's Tony. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 26. On play action, they'll throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A lot of deflated look.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jerick McKinnon.